Hey guys, Side Hustle Mike here, and it is a new year, so new year means more money in my pocket, hopefully, and it is first time that I'm actually doing this year. So I actually took about the first week off of the new year this year because I went out of town this past weekend, and I kind of slowed down on doing Spark after the week of Christmas, basically. So I've been kind of lazy, guys. I've been working at my main job, and I just haven't really turned on the gig apps. But I am off today. It's Monday, January 9th. Today is my sister's birthday, by the way, so shout out to my sister. And we are already out here at one of the Walmarts. And again, it's about a little close to 1:30. I picked up a batched order of 2 orders for $19, and it's only 3 miles, which is very good. Super excited. Hopefully we can get the order quickly and done. I do have to wait until the time frame that it does say, so I'm actually going to get down and walk in Walmart for a few minutes just to kind of get my legs going, and then we'll see how this goes. But hopefully these 2 deliveries are easy. I know one of them is about 49 units, so one of them is a decent sized order, the other one is a small order. So one of them is going to go in my back seat and the other one's going to go in the very back. So hopefully everything's good. Let's see if we can make some money today, and let's see how these incentive programs go this week. All right, there it is, the beautiful Walmart pickup. Again, it's over there on the side of the store. And again, I'm gonna walk in and hopefully just, look around. I like to look at like the Pokemon cards and the technology in the electronic department. All right, so I'm here in the card section and I don't see any Pokemon cards in sight. So that tells me that one, they either moved them. They do have these cute little plushies though. We do have a few more minutes to get to my destination though, or to pick up these orders. So I just wanted to kind of come in and look really quick. Okay, we are just walking around, and I am in the tech section. I always like to come here just to see if they have any like Xboxes or PlayStations, like the new ones, the Series X's. So as you can see here, they only have these Series S consoles, which are not bad. I actually have one of these. I haven't really wanted to buy a Series X console though, which is out of stock here at this specific Walmart. Let's head to the PlayStation section, which before Christmas I actually saw some PS4s here in the wild, which I didn't even know they still made PS4s, but I saw that they had a few on the shelf. I was like, oh man, maybe I should buy one even though I already have a PS4. But you're pretty limited nowadays as far as all this stuff goes, I guess. Pretty crazy that you can't really find any in store anymore. Let's check out that Nintendo Switch section. Now they always seem to have Nintendo Switches over here, which is good. So shout out to Nintendo for always being in stock. But we're just a few minutes away. I do need to go back to my truck. Let me see. Some pretty nice stuff here. I do need to get a case for my Switch over here though, that's for sure. So. All right, and we are walking back to the vehicle because I could not find anything that I liked, at least in this Walmart, which is the closest Walmart to me, actually. Well, maybe the second closest Walmart. I'm not 100% sure, but normally I like trying to find like some cool anime shirts in the clothes section. I didn't find anything today, so hopefully these 2 trips go pretty well. Look at that, boom, there we go. I'm about to head that way. See how it goes. Okay, so if there's one thing I forgot to bring my cell phone mount. So I am holding this in hand, but I will not be doing that while driving to the customer's house, hopefully. So as you can see here, the Walmart pickup here is dead. And I've actually had the app on for a while now, but it's about that time for me to pick up the order. 1:45. It's 1:47 here on my time. Get a parking spot number 2, and then we'll go ahead and check in, and then from there, let's we're gonna get the items here. So hopefully it goes well. All right, so we do have first item in hand, and it's going to an apartment building. And I actually, first time here, it really wasn't that far away from the Walmart, but I do have to find the actual building, and these doors are locked, so I'm not 100% sure how to get in exactly. Maybe the other side is open. Hold on, I guess let's find out if the other side is open, because as you can see here, there's no way to get in the actual parameter here. So if not, I might have to message the person here. And again, it's an apartment building, so stuff like this does happen. They don't leave notes saying oh hey, we have Okay, this side was open. Okay. And the apartment is on that side. Nice pool, by the way. Okay. Let's get that going. So one side was open, the other one was not. So I have to figure out a way. I think I can probably just go around and fall in the pool here. Let's see how that goes. Very nice pool, by the way. If you live here, you can swim here all when it's hot. It is Texas, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people swimming all the time. It does need to be clean, though. All right, so it is apartment number 12, which is coming up over here. All right, so that delivery was relatively easy, not too hard. Let's take a look at the other size order in the back of my truck really quick because I need to see what I'm working with. I really didn't take a look at the order over here, but it looks not too bad. And I really wish Walmart would bag the sodas, even though these have handles, just so that, because you could probably fit about two of these little cases of soda in one bag, and just double bag it. It makes it easier for the person delivering and whatnot. But pretty much not too many heavy items. What I usually like to do is I actually like to start off with the smaller items first, because they're a little bit quicker, and then I'll take my time with the bigger items. That way I make sure that I'm not tripping or falling on the customer's property. So let's go ahead and get this delivery going, guys, and we'll close this up. So that second delivery went pretty smooth. I wouldn't say it was very hard. Luckily there were no cars in the driveway, and I was able to just get in and out really quick. So and there was visible numbers on the house. So if there's one thing I can tell you guys, if you guys are using Walmart Spark or any type of delivery services for that matter, and you don't want there to be any issues as far as the actual delivery goes, if you're a homeowner, please make sure that the numbers either on your mailbox or on the house are very visible. I've delivered to several locations where you could not see it, or it was barely visible. Sometimes people will paint the numbers on their driveway or on their sidewalk, and of course, due to bad weather, you're not gonna see it very well, especially at nighttime. I think people don't really understand how delivery drivers navigate. And obviously, we're using our own GPS, but GPS isn't always accurate. So just feedback for people that intend to use Walmart Spark or these services like Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever. So houses, obviously, that's one thing, but apartments are another. So please make sure that apartments, if there's a gate code or if there's anything specific that the person needs to know, to let them know. There was a bike cop. I didn't want them to see me. Well, anyways, be sure to, be descriptive in the type of apartment it is, or the color, or the unit number, whatever it is, to make sure that the delivery person makes sure that he or she gets the items to your door, because it does help. Believe me, it does help, and it makes things quicker for us, because there's been times where I've had to call the customer because they don't leave a gate code, and sometimes they don't answer, you know what I mean? So you're kind of stuck at the gate, or they don't leave a specific unit number. And of course, again, you need the unit number or the apartment letter or number to get into their, to know where you're delivering. So it's like, how can we know if you're not leaving specific instructions? So again, guys, let's see if we can get any more orders this afternoon. It's about a little after 2 o'clock. We did make about $19 for that trip. Let's hopefully the tips are still there tomorrow. We'll see how that goes, but let's see if anything else comes in. I'm off today. I'm gonna probably be doing this until about 6 or 7 tonight. So, and I might go home and I might dash from home or whatever. I might spark from home. That's what I like to call it, so I can go home and relax, because today is my day off. So if I can, I will go home and just do this from home as well. Again, I am driving, and don't worry, I'm making sure I'm safe about it though. But yeah, we'll see what else comes in. So I did come home because it's kind of slow. Let's see, it's about 2:45 in the afternoon, and the orders that were coming in were just very high mileage and low paying, or vice versa. So I just decided I'm going to come home, see if I can hit up Spark in the afternoon. And keep in mind, I'm going to leave the app on, and if anything comes in that I see that's worth you know, my time, then I'm going to do it. But keep in mind, guys, again, for those of you who are new to the channel, I do this just as a side hustle. That's why the channel is called Side Hustle Mike. I don't do this as a full-time gig. So I just do it so I can earn a little bit of extra money and see how much it adds up at the end of the week. So again, that first order was $19. Let's see if anything else comes in. And, you know, if it does, I'll go ahead and keep you guys updated. Okay, we are back out at the local Walmart neighborhood market where I live. And that young girl just helped me out. Shout out to the Walmart rep. She did a very good job loading very quickly. And I did pick up a $16.50 5-mile delivery. It's a pretty good size order. I wouldn't say it's too bad, but it is 5 miles, so it does take me into the next town going that way. So hopefully it doesn't take me too long. For 16 bucks for only one more order, I thought it was a good idea to jump on it. I thought it was pretty decent pay for the mileage. And again, it's a house, so I don't have to go upstairs to an apartment or, you know, struggle carrying the cases of water, because there's a few cases of water. But when we get there, I'll show you guys what I have in the trunk, and then we'll go from there. All right, let's see how big the order is. I knew it was going to be a decent size order, not too bad. And we are here at the customer's location. Just to verify here, everything looks okay, nothing damaged or anything like that. Let's get this loaded. I think the hard part is going to be the 2 cases of water here, but I guess we'll find out. They have some diapers, so you know they have a baby here. So let's get this loaded up. All right, so delivery dropped off, and this is like kind of towards more of a fancy neighborhood that I've actually delivered to once before, but I guess I just wanted to kind of show you guys like the houses. I didn't know there was a guy there at that first house there, but just so you guys can kind of see, like, you know, I'll fix that up there so you guys can see. These are some nice houses. This was actually the city over. Wow, she actually got everything real quick. By the way, I just loaded everything and she put everything inside her house really quick. But I'm gonna drive through this neighborhood just so you guys can kind of see, like, I live in South Texas, right, where, you know, the median you know, payout for a lot of people is actually not that much money. You know, I myself make probably under $50,000. I think last year, because I was out due to injury, I probably made a little under 40,000 last year. And keep in mind, I live at home with my parents. Well, technically I'm the homeowner, but I own a house and my parents live with me, right? But as a single individual, I probably would not be able to, you know, afford living on my own with expenses like having to pay for a car and, you know, just little things. So, you know, when I deliver to neighborhoods like this, it kind of gives me motivation to definitely do a lot more, right? You know, a lot of these people have a lot higher paying jobs that are probably like in the 6-figure salary, right? So like me, for instance, again, you know, I'm under the 50K bracket. Oh, this Suburban started backing out. I'm under the 50K bracket. So, you know, right now I'm currently working for a company that I've been working for 17 years. But, you know, I think, you know, at the end of the January, I'm going to start applying for, you know, other positions, just because, not within the same company. I'm actually going to try to get out of the company and leave the company entirely. And I'm not dissing the company I work for. Definitely, you know, love the company I work for, and the environment, the people, everything about it. But, you know, I'm getting closer to 40. I'm 36 currently. I'll be turning 37 this year, and I really want to, you know, one of my goals is to actually buy my own property, that, you know, another property, I suppose. And, you know, this is a very nice neighborhood over here. And this White House up ahead, I've actually delivered to this White House over here before. They gave me a good tip, by the way. Shout out to that random house right there. But you know, it's a very tough economy, guys. Like, you know, I've been able to move out and move back in. Like, I've moved out of my house several times throughout my lifetime. You know, when I was going to college and when I was dating and had relationships, right? But there you go. But again, you know, I've had some, unfortunately, troublesome debts, but I've been in debt, right? And I guess my best advice to the younger generation, because I'm 36, I'm technically a millennial, right? I'm 36 years old. I'm getting closer to 40 already. And I know I don't look it, but I am going to be 37 this year, by the way. But hold on, let me pause, guys. So going back to what I was saying, so I know I don't look 37, but I'm going to be 37 in a few short months. About 4 months in a few days, I'll be 37. And I have a college degree. I'm the type of person though that likes to kind of keep busy and stay on his feet and just be doing different things. So I don't really care for a conventional job, even though I have a degree, right? But at the same time, I know that some of those conventional jobs pay a little bit higher, right? But I've just never been known to want to do any of that stuff, I guess. I've worked with the same company that I have for 17 years because it's not conventional, even though it's retail. Like, you're always doing something different. I've worked in different departments. And again, the company is a great company to work for, and I just have not had any major complaints. They offer great benefits. Even though I'm back to part-time, they gave me about almost 80 hours of vacation time, even though I moved back to part-time this past October. So I'm just like very grateful for that. But at the same time, again, I think, it's time for me to possibly move on to another or transition to something else. And keep in mind, like, I know there's other ways to make money, right? Not just working the same job. A lot of people have more than one job. Me personally, like, doing the side hustle work is probably my it's actually my second higher source of income. I actually have another YouTube channel, which I do tech reviews. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's called B Tech Reviews. If you guys want to check that channel out one of these days, you can. But I basically do unboxings of cell phones and like tech, like tablets or headphones, etc., like that. I've had that channel for more than 10 years. I actually make money. That YouTube channel is monetized, and I make a little bit of a passive income on that also. If you guys don't know what a passive income, it's just money that comes in without you really having to do anything. And the videos are always going to be there. And I hope that one day I can get this channel up to that level also. That way, I can have a little more freedom. And just, I love content creating. I have, again, my degree is in mass communication, and again, a lot of it was just, media stuff, right? I used to do podcasting. I used to intern at a local nonprofit radio station. And again, my other YouTube channel and this YouTube channel, I've had one or two other channels that were really not that successful, but I really enjoy making content for this channel, and I hope you guys are enjoying it also. And there was actually an order that popped up, which is why I had to stop that last portion of the video, but it disappeared. I think somebody else took it. So right now it's slow with Walmart Sparked. I asked one of the personnel that works for Walmart, I was like, hey, is it busy for you guys? And they're like, no, it's completely slow. I was like, oh man. So that's why I've only gotten 2 orders today. It's 4 o'clock now, a little after 4 o'clock. I've only done 2 orders, which, the first one was 19. This one was about 16 and change, 16.50, I think is what I made on it. And, that's an extra $35 or whatever that I just made for literally just sitting most of the time and really not doing much. I think people don't understand how easy these side gig jobs are sometimes. It's really just driving and navigating. Keep in mind, I did lift both cases of water on that last one at the same time, and I really shouldn't have done it. So now I feel like my back is kind of hurting a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay. I'm not dying or anything like that. But right now I'm gonna go home. It's 4 o'clock. I'm headed back home as we drive, right? And I'm gonna wait to see if any other orders come in. If not, I'm just gonna enjoy myself and relax, and that's it. Luckily, if you haven't checked out the channel before, I live right in front of, I literally live within 2 or 3 minutes within one Walmart and another 5 minutes from another Walmart. This last one was a neighborhood Walmart market that I just delivered to, and it was, they're always quick. I never have issues waiting at that Walmart. The most cars I've ever seen there at that specific Walmart is 3, I think, you know what I mean? I don't wait long, and most of these deliveries take me less than 30 minutes. Literally, the pickup time for that delivery window was 3:45. I showed up at 3:47, I believe, because I ended up leaving a little bit later than I wanted to, and it's 4:16 right now. So I earned that $16 in less than 30 minutes, and all I had to do was just take somebody's groceries that they ordered and put them put them in front of their door. Pretty simple, right guys? But anywho, enough about me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content so far. Let's see if anything else comes in. It's 4 o'clock. As you can see here, the sun's starting to come out on this side of my face. So I'm hoping that, I know that right now the sun's going down around 5:30, so I'm gonna try to keep doing this until 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna be doing this after 7 o'clock tonight, just because if you guys watch wrestling, I'm a big wrestling fan. So you guys want to talk about WWE stuff, send comment down below. But anyways, I like to watch wrestling. That's like my Monday and Friday ritual, and maybe Wednesday with AEW. But I like to take that time and just relax and, you know, unwind. And the rest of the time, you know, again, I'll be doing other things like playing my Switch or just you know, content creating for my other channel as well, right? So let's see if we can get any more orders in. Again, hopefully, I think my goal probably for the rest of the evening is to try to at least hit $50 today. I'm gonna be doing this every day this week because I get out early from work, like literally every day. I'm gonna be out by like 1 or 2 in the afternoon most of the days. Tomorrow I'll be out of work by 10 o'clock, so I actually go in early tomorrow, and I'll be out by 10 in the morning. So I'm actually gonna try just, you know, jumping on. I'm gonna go home, eat breakfast or lunch, and then I'm gonna turn on the Spark app. Maybe take a small nap. We'll see, because sometimes when I wake up that early, I don't sleep very well. So we'll see how this goes. But anyways, let's see if anything else comes in, guys. I'm headed home. Let's see what happens. All right, guys. So we are headed back to my local Walmart neighborhood market. It is around a little after 5:30 my time, which is Texas time, by the way. And I picked up an order. Crappy orders have been coming in all afternoon. Most of them have been like Sam's Club and whatnot, but this one, it's only $8.50. I'll go ahead and post up the screenshot up there for you guys to check that out. But it's like literally less than 2 miles. And I skimmed through the items. It really wasn't too bad. So, and like literally I was literally just pulling out of my neighborhood, and I'm already about to turn into the intersection where the Walmart is at. So you guys can kind of see like how close Walmart is to me. Literally, as soon as I get out of my neighborhood, it's like a minute away. And right now I am at an intersection. All right, so we are driving. Don't worry, I'm not holding the phone this time. I do have the mount connected. So again, we are turning into the Walmart neighborhood market. And literally, as soon as you turn in, the parking is like right there. Boom. Shout out to this Walmart. It's literally right by my house. I'm gonna go ahead and park here in spot number 1. There's a cute little Miata parked here in the front. Nobody's there, so I'm assuming they just got out. So we're gonna go ahead and buzz in, guys. Let me go ahead and get this off really quick from the mount. And again, hopefully the order's gonna, most likely they're gonna be quick. They're usually quick at this Walmart. So let's get this going. We have arrived at location, and here are the items. Really not too much. I should be able to carry all this in hand. But yeah, I did have an issue finding the address since it is an apartment address, but I'll talk to you guys about that after I drop this off. So let me go ahead and take care of that first. All right, so as we're reversing out of this apartment, I guess luckily I was able to find the apartment quick, right? So there's that. I figured it out. But their apartment said 114 letter B, which was supposed to be the initial address, but their apartment complex number is 1112. So their door number said 1114B, which I don't know if each individual building has its own set of numbers, but in this case, the building that person was in was adjacent to the 1112 number. Oh, there's a cute little dog walking around. And pretty much I had to actually get down and look around before I delivered it. So guys, if you guys are delivering to apartments, if you get lost and if you're just not 100% sure, don't hesitate to reach out to the customer. In this case, I didn't, just because I figured it out pretty quickly on my own. All right, and I did park in front of a regular Walmart. Again, as you guys can kind of see, the sun is kind of going down already. The iPhone camera makes it look a lot brighter than what it really is. It's actually kind of, probably within the next like 10-15 minutes, the sun will be completely down. And I came and parked in front of a regular Walmart just to see if anything else comes in. All right, guys, so as you can see, the sun finally went down, and I've been still waiting in front of the same Walmart. It's now 6:30, a little after 6:30, like 6:34, and I decided to call it quits. I was getting orders, but they were batched orders, like 2 orders at a time. The mileage was okay, but none of the customers were tipping. So literally whatever I was getting was the base pay. And yes, even though customers can tip, you know, later on or after the order is delivered, I still don't want to risk that. You know what I mean? I'd rather at least be some sort of tip guaranteed up front when I'm taking orders. And they weren't, the orders were just not high enough. 2 orders for like $9 just doesn't do it for me. Especially when you're still having to drive like 5 miles. So no thank you. Some of those orders were kind of big, some of them weren't. But anyways, let's go ahead and show you guys. I'll go ahead and screenshot and show you guys the trips that I did today. It was only 3 trips. One of them was a batch order, so that one wasn't too bad. It was 2 orders, small orders. That wasn't the first one. It was the $19 order. Easy. That was probably the easiest one, to be honest with you. The other one was $16.50, and then the other one was $8.50, adding up to a grand total of $44. So I was $6 off of my mark as far as that goes. But keep in mind, guys, I'm not out here doing this all day. I am out here just doing it for a little at a time. Literally, in the time that it took me to do those 4 trips or 3 trips, whatever you want to call it, it was probably less than a few hours. And the only time that I really took was just driving and getting out of my house. So I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna go rest and, you know, go enjoy some wrestling. You guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the advice that I give, and, you know, any information I give about myself, you know, take that with a grain of salt. You know, this is YouTube, so I'm not going to give away all the information for you, but, you know, I am a content creator, and I hope that you guys are enjoying the content so far. Please smash the like button, guys. It does help the algorithm find my channel for other people, so that they can, you know, view and check the stuff out. So again, guys, Side Hustle Mike here. We still are in front of the Walmart. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Heading home. You guys have a great night. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys next time.